Okay, I figured I would take a few minutes, sort of give a little overview of my bottle collection. I believe more than 90% of these are druggist bottles, like local druggists. Most of them are Alabama. There are a few Georgia, I believe. Oops. Yeah, this one's from uh, Hillsman's Drugs, Albany, Georgia. So yeah, I like things like that. I love the embossed ones. So that's usually what I look for when I collect these. Um, so yeah, and there goes piece of restaurant ware from an old lunch counter. And and then these right here are little glass bottles for dolls. So okay, and then this little cabinet here is again mostly smalls. I do have a few of oops. So I'm dropping things out of my pocket here. Alright. So most of these are like these are Wheaton bottles. These are like little miniature reproductions. These are like from the 60s and 70s. So I drop things again. Anyway, so most of these little small ones back here in the back, these little small liquor ones, those came out of the like little bar liquor cabinet. It wasn't really like a real cabinet, but it was just sort of like a little miniature cabinet out of my grandparents' house. And then some of these were dug by my other grandfather. And then a lot of these I picked up on my own, collecting from shows and things like that, in antique malls, stores, flea markets. Um, so yeah, just a variety of travels. I've got 3 Hutch bottles. I think all of those, the one and that one, I believe are Montgomery, and that one is Opelika. It's got a huge chunk missing out of it, but it is an Opelika, Alabama Hutch, the one in the middle. So yeah, kind of fun. Again, these I love just because of all the different designs, different colors, just lots of just just really cool colors in the glass. And then the pièce de résistance, or the major cabinet that I have for display, is this one here. This one contains the bulk of my Art Deco soda bottles and a bunch of other medicine and just a variety of items. Yeah, as you can see, the bottom are a bunch of collector character glasses, and of course, there's a bunch of smalls out in front. Again, wide variety. I do have a few boxes of items or bottles and things that I do not have on display, and I have, I think, 2 or 3 crates that are stacked up, that are not out on display, but that I am keeping in my collection. But I would probably say about 50 to 75% of my collection, when I moved from my old house to this one, I culled. And I have been slowly, selling and trading with other collectors, going to like local shows. These are kind of cool. This This is an old straight side Coca-Cola. Oops. This is an old Bellingrath, and it is a Coca-Cola bottler from like early 1900s to the 1920s, before they went with the what we call the hobble skirt. There goes another Coca-Cola. Let's see. I like this one. This one, I love Chero Colas. Chero Cola was a predecessor of RC Cola. Basically, Coca-Cola went on a lawsuit frenzy, suing anybody whose name sounded even remotely like Coca-Cola. Because, let's see, do I have any? Yeah, here goes one. It's like Ala Cola. So, there was a lot of brands like that. It'd be some, Ala Cola, Chero Cola. Anyway, so anything that they thought sounded too much like Coca-Cola, thought the logo looked too much like Coca-Cola's, so they would sue them and then force them to change their name. Now, a lot of companies went out of business during World War I because of rationing of sugar and the things like that. But anyway, I like the old Art Deco. So this is a Bobolink OCH. Can't remember. Here we go. Orange Crush. This is a Coca-Cola brand soda water. I think this is a Chero Cola soda water. Basically, anything like this, it would have like a flavor added to it. So like this would be like the Coke flavored or the brown soda, and then this would be like the ones that say soda water would be the ones that would be your fruit flavors, like your orange or your grape. So anyway, and lime cola. They had some cool designs. I've got the straight side. I've got in my other box, I've got a collection of some of the applied color labels, and I've got some more Art Deco style. But anyway, sodas. And then basically the ones that were too tall to fit in this cabinet, I've got in the wooden crates. And then just a variety of bottles and stoppers and gross. Yeah, it's tar, do not open. So, yeah. I don't know. I just think it's cool to find these things. Got some, I think that's furniture polish. There goes some Curachrome. Got some hair dye. Even have an original box to go with the hair dye. An eye bath, which inside the original box. That's cool because that still has the glass stopper. Developing tablets for photography. And I've got another, I think that one's in the box. I've got another bottle of photography fluid, or basically developer. It's like an oil, or it's like a projector oil. I can't remember. I think it's from Kodak, but it's just kind of cool. It's not as old as this one though. And then of course everybody is familiar with all the bromo seltzers and the milk of magnesia bottles. So those are the more popular ones that people like to collect, mainly because of the blue color. But again, it's fun to find all the different brands and all the different sizes, different embossings. This is Bromo Seltzer Emerson. Anyway, I think that's it for now. If you want to see more, just let me know.